Okay, spawning onto customs, and we have our favorite spawn point. So what I'm going to try to do in this raid is another full raid video where I show you basically how I play a raid. I'm going to try not to cut out any footage, and we'll see what we can get done. So this is why I like coming here. As you can see, we just saw somebody run up in front of us. Generally, I hope that they come down towards me, but it looks like this guy might have other plans. Oh, okay. So he is fighting somebody else, but we are gonna sit here relatively patiently and wait, because chances are we might get a very easy free kill. If I'm not mistaken, he may have just walked on the left there, so I need to keep an eye to see, unless there was a bush that was moving. But this is a relatively good strategy to do at the start of the raid. You generally get some easy kills. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I do when I spawn. You gotta try and take advantage of your spawn points. It hurts your eye a little bit because I'm literally looking all over now because I can't tell if I saw him run to the left or not. So I'm just waiting to see if he is going to come in this direction. They generally do, because obviously dorms and stuff is this way. But sometimes they don't, and then it just feels like a big waste of time. So in this particular example, it's looking like a little bit of a waste of time. But we might sit here for another, I don't know, 30 seconds. So he's definitely fighting somebody up this way. And we have two options. I could wait here for him to come towards me, which is, I guess, the safe approach. Or we can try and push him from behind, which honestly isn't the worst idea. So let me think. Let me think what this guy's gonna do. The fact that he ran that way kind of leads me to believe that he's gonna go in that direction. So what I might do is actually try and push him. We'll see if we can get closer to him and get the kill on this guy. We might also die here though. I definitely want to be going slowly, because I don't want him to hear us. But at the moment, I have no idea where he is. So that's not ideal, because that was just a scav. And this guy's definitely heard us shooting here now. But he may have just run all the way that way to the left. So he might not even... No, he's still here. So he's on our left here somewhere. He's just reloading now. I don't think he knows I'm here. He's just on the other side of this wall. Okay, there we go. It's definitely him, because it sounded like an org. But now what's this coming towards me? Okay, that's just a scav. So we start the raid off with a kill. RD. Maybe the boss is actually up, honestly, but hard to say. Yeah, a little bit of rat tactics there. I mean, it's relatively dangerous if you're just gonna run at him, if you know what I mean, because he's gonna hear you, and then you're probably gonna just die because he'll hear you running towards him and things like that, so I took that slower than I normally would. Wow, he actually... Whoa, okay. He killed 2 PMCs. I didn't really expect that. Doesn't have any good bullets, and I'm assuming this guy won't either. Yeah, okay. So I think we've got pretty much everything that we want from him. I don't know why he didn't put the dog tags in his pouch, but I mean, each to their own. And I guess we can continue on with our raid now. Although now we know that there is 3 less players in this lobby, so it's probably going to be a quiet raid from here on out, is my guess. There's another person with an org in front of us towards construction maybe. So I'll probably head in that direction because I don't really have anything to do on customs. Just trying to get a little bit of PvP and things like that. But yeah, in that scenario, I think it's best to play relatively slow and sort of camp because you don't know if it's just a solo and things like that. And we sort of had the audio advantage on him knowing where he was. So I wanted to keep that advantage and just take things slowly, if that makes sense. Just clearing up there, but I don't see anybody. So what I will try to do is actually get in here into construction, and then we'll see if we can find this guy who was shooting the org. Could try jump over here. He could be in here somewhere, although it is pretty unlikely. I'm actually not going to go up into Skeleton this raid. I think I've done enough camping for one raid already. The problem that I don't know is where exactly this guy was shooting from. So we need to bear that in mind, that he could be anywhere here in front of us. And my guess is that he is somewhere here in front of us, but there's no time to play scared. We're just gonna try go for. Go in this direction and hopefully see what we can find. There we go. I shouldn't have zoomed in there. That was a little bit dangerous. Also, it looks like he's killed the entire bloody world over there. Saw like 3 or 4 dead bodies. So I don't know if they're scavs or players. But what I will try to do is push this way to the right whilst being as cautious as I can. And we will go from there. We might have just killed scavs. Just hoping there's no one right here. I think it's best to be quick through here. And then we can slow things down and see if we can hear anyone or something like that. Just trying to clear as many angles as I can. Got an armor repair kit up top there as well, so looks like there's a lot of loot around in this area. I haven't heard anyone else yet, so I guess that's a sign of relief. But yeah, this guy's definitely killed a few players in here. Just slowing down here to see if anyone's above me. I didn't hear anything ADS or something like that, so we're probably good. And honestly, it looks like a few dead PMCs, so something like the whole lobby must have been here. Gonna be relatively difficult to loot, so we'll drop our bag there. And I am actually gonna go for it, so let's take his gun, the bag, helmet, everything really. And we can organize all the loot later. So let me drop everything there. Just make sure nobody's here. I don't actually know if that was the... No, so the guy I killed was actually over here. We'll just go prone. So he had a Karund and an MDR. We're not going to take his Karund, we already had one. So yeah, we'll just keep that in mind. I'll replace my... Did I just drop the helmet? I'll replace my helmet and tac sports, and we'll take that for now. Just check his pockets as well. Okay. So that's pretty much everything loot-wise. So all I need to do now is get in here and just organize everything. So everything there is good for now. Let's search what's in here. Gonna assume this guy had good bullets. So 7U4. I mean, it's not too bad. The shrimp I don't actually want, so we're gonna drop that and put the MDR on so we have a little more room. Now there was some helmets and things here that I would want. Yeah, we'll take that helmet. And we need to save room for the armor repair kit, which is literally just above me. So we'll run up here and try and grab this thing. Hopefully not get slaughtered. We're very heavy now. Now I need to think if it's worth taking a mule or not, but we are very close to RUAF, so I might actually just risk it to not waste the mule. And we can just keep going prone since we're so close. So we're gonna do the old faithful run, prone, run, prone. But I think we got like 5 PMCs worth of loot here, at least, and an armor repair kit and things like that, so we are looking relatively good. I do have RUAF, right? Yes. So that's honestly majority of the lobby, so I'm not too stressed about running into anyone. We just had a shot out that way as well, so the chances of someone being here would be incredibly low. Not impossible, but low. So we're just gonna keep doing the run prone, and just look to extract. I mean, the armor repair kit alone is good profit for one raid. The MDR full with M80. I'm very happy about that. We upgraded our helmet and things like that. So this should be, I guess, the last sort of area we need to go prone. And then we can just do one last sprint to RUAF. And that is, honestly, a very successful solo raid. All we needed was 2 kills. And, I mean, look at that. Got out with a lot of loot. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot.